couldn't sleep during that.
Wearing number 1, Sophia Crawford.
Here we are looking at the Belleville Buffs again. Second time this year.
Yeah, the Lady Lions just played Belleville 2 weeks ago.
Senior wearing number 4, Aaron Hoos.
Minneapolis meets Belleville in the semifinals on their side of the bracket, and on the other court we're going to have the Hoisington Cardinals and the Lions meeting in their semifinal match. The two winners will meet.
Could really be a knockdown drag-out over there with Lions and Hoisington.
That'll be a good match.
And for the Lions, a 5'7" senior wearing number 21.
Lady Lions takes care of this Belleville Buffaloes first. Concentrate on this match and try and keep them looking forward to that next one. It'll be a tough one, whoever they draw down there.
Yeah, they have to play some good volleyball. But like you say, we'll keep our mind on this game here, take care of business here, and if it comes to it, then we'll meet the finalists.
Well, they looked pretty solid there in the first game against Russell.
For the Minneapolis Lions, a 5'5" junior wearing number 35, Kylie McCullough. For the Belleville Buffaloes, a 5'4" junior wearing number 13, Adrian Reed. And for the Minneapolis Lions, 5'10" junior wearing number 44, Mallory Goetz.
Well, they got the 6 introduced, and we're going to start the same way we did the first match.
5'10" junior.
All bones.
Mal still growing?
I think so. I think she's grown a little bit this year so far.
You know, she's grown a lot with her approach to volleyball, and she has been real solid all year long. Attacks the net with a little more vengeance. Her serves have been picked up 20, 30 mile an hour on them, and overall she's had a good year, improved a bunch.
Yeah, her service game is what I've felt improved the most.
They're getting ready to introduce Lions and Hoisington at the other end, so we can't start until they introduce them.
Must have lost the introduction card.
Now on the west court. For the visiting team, the Hoisington Cardinals, a 5'4" sophomore wearing number 3, Shelley Ritter.
I think we match up fairly well against either team. Both teams have decent hitters and good blocking capabilities. The skills are there on both teams, so
For the Cardinals, a 5'11"
I think we can handle either one when we get there.
Do you know if Hoisington and Lions has met earlier this year? Have they played each other?
I don't know, but you would think so.
In that proximity, I would think they would have. Lions comes into this SubState with a 23-5 record, I believe it is. 23-4. Hoisington comes in with a 21-9. Kind of not your typical Hoisington team with 9 losses on the season.
And for Lions, a 5'10"
Well, we gave them one of those, so
That's right, earlier in the season and right here in this gym.
they're fairly tall. I've noticed their hitters, when they hit out the back line quite often and don't really bring her down to the floor like you'd think they would want them to anyway.
A 5'7" senior wearing number 12, Tanya Stefan.
Lions, I noticed, will hit with 4 or 5 different people. They've got a couple pretty decent hitters, and number 2, who sets, is a good hitter. Team's a lot like us. They're not very tall, neither are we. And I think we match up real well against Lions. It'd be a knockdown drag-out, I think.
Number 20, Sarah Radke. And for the Hoisington Cardinals, the 5'7" senior wearing number 41, Chelsea
here's your introductions, Mike. Looks like we'll be getting ready to start it off with the first serve shortly. Okay, Minneapolis, here comes your Lady Lions getting ready to start the semifinal match against the Lady Bus from Belleville.
A lot of red in the gym. Washington's red Cardinals.
Lions feel a little out of place being the only blue squad here.
Looks like Alyssa George will serve first for Lady Lions. Get things started for us here.
And here we go. Alyssa with a nice serve that's not handled by the Belleville Buffaloes. It's put back over the net, out of bounds. Score the point to Minneapolis Lady Lions.
Not a good pass by Belleville. It goes out of bounds. Alyssa with another nice serve.
Belleville with a nice set to the outside for the attack, but she hits it into the net. Scores 2-0 Minneapolis.
By Mal, pass up to Kylie, and we knock it on across. Yeah, excellent dig by Mal. We've got a block, and that's a good job by Stephanie and Lenz. That's out.
That hit by the front middle for Belleville, sails out the back line. Lions lead 3-0. Alyssa George still serves. Nice serve by Alyssa. She handcuffed the back row. I notice Alyssa drifts on the baseline on her serve. She'll switch up, hitting from side to side.
She will shift from side to side, and you'll never know which side she's coming from until she hits. And that was almost left, and that's out of bounds. Just about. They took it. Glad she did. We knock it on across. Bottom quick to the net.
That ball's on the line. Score the point, Belleville Buffaloes. They'll have the serve trailing 4-1. It looked like Kylie was going to let that one go, and at the last minute decided to take it. It would have been out had she let it drop.
Kylie's pass doesn't make it to the front row, and that's out of bounds. Side out to Minneapolis. Stephanie Alderson will serve.
Stephanie back to serve. Let's see if she can get off on one of those runs she had in the first match, Mike. Lindsay there for the block.
Miss hit by Belleville.
The Belleville attack there at the middle. She just mistimed that, Mike. There's Lindsay again at the block. Alyssa's pass to Steph. Steph sets Autumn, and Autumn swinging into the block. Ball goes out of bounds. Point Minneapolis.
The home team over there is Lions, Vic, so it's even up. Hoisington and Lions 2-2. On this end, Minneapolis starting to pull away a little bit from Belleville, 7-1.
Yeah, that Lions-Hoisington game's real close. Lions just served one into the net, giving Hoisington the point, and Hoisington the lead, 3-2. Hoisington returns the favor and serves the next one into the net. Nothing like good old volleyball to get the Minneapolis football boys yelling and screaming over there. Okay, we come out of the timeout. Minneapolis with the serve and the lead, 7-1. Stephanie Alderson serving.
Another nice serve by Steph. Belleville hammers one down. Steph tries to save it. It goes out the back line. Tied out to Belleville.
It was a nice serve by the Lady Bus from Belleville. Dropped that right in front of diving Alyssa George, or was that Mallory? It's just right in front of them.
Mal made a dive for it. It's out.
There was no touch on that, and the back judge calls a touch. There was no touch. The side official's coming over to talk to the chair official. She's saying, I did not see a touch. She told the chair official she didn't see a touch. Erase the point off the board, and we're going to do a redo.
She still claims she touched it, and two referees said no.
Yeah, the two wearing the shirt said no. That was definitely not a touch by the Lions. So Belleville serves, leading 5-3.
Lands with a tip at the net to get it over in 3. And that's out. No tip. Serve back to Lady Lions. Lindsay Perry will serve with Big Blue leading 8-3.
Lions are there for the block. Stephanie goes for the dig, and it falls right in front of her on the floor.
And we can't cover. Drops to the floor. Point Belleville side out, and they will serve in the far court.
Stephanie passes to Kylie, who back sets to Autumn, and Autumn swinging hard, catches tape on that, so Belleville's able to pick it up.
Pass from Lenz, and Autumn has another attack at the net that they get a touch on. Now with a big hit. Down.
Nice attack from the middle, off a great set.
Point Minneapolis, Autumn Knox serving. She's coming over. Back set to Kylie. Oh, yeah.
Kylie with a nice cross-court attack. There's Mallory for the block.
By Mal. Big time stuff.
That outside hitter was swinging, Mike. She was going to put a hit on it, and Mallory right there to put the block back down. Lady Lions with a free ball. Kylie passes to Steph. Steph sets Alyssa George to the outside with a nice attack. Nice dig out of the net by Stephanie.
Kylie just leans back and hammers that thing on across, and Belleville miss hits. Point Minneapolis. I thought we were going to lose that one, and Kylie caught up to it out of bounds over there. Just leaned back and clobbered it to the back row of Belleville, and they could not handle it.
Good heads-up play on the Lady Lions' part. Nice dig out of the net by Stephanie, and a good recovery by Kylie to get that over. Kylie sets Alyssa to the outside. Belleville with a swing and a miss. Lady Lions lead 12-4. Autumn Knox still serving for the ladies.
Kind of a change up there. Drops in Minneapolis side for Point Belleville. And they'll be serving.
Looked like Steph was going to go for that ball, but she thought it was going to be hit just a little bit harder than it was. Nice dig by Stephanie.
Alderson and Lindsay both dove for it. I think Steph got there. And she sets Alyssa George in a tip. Through there to cover. Steph with middle set to Mallory. Nice hit, and Belleville digs it up in the back row. We get it over in 3. Off the rafters and over. Miss hit. He's had a couple of those.
That's 3 or 4 at the net that Belleville's missed time to jump on that. Brings Kylie McCulloch back to service line. Minneapolis leading 13-5. Nice serve by Kylie. Mallory's there for the block.
Wow, with a big
Belleville called in the net.
big stuff by Mal. It stayed in, but Belleville's in the net. Kylie will serve leading 14-5.
It's one of the big strengths of the Lady Lions game, Mike, is their play at the net.
Nice smash by Alyssa George, and Mal stuffs it right back to him as they try to bring it across. They tap it across, and Kylie's there to cover. A big hit by Mal. Was headed to the corner, and all they could do was dive for it. Point Minneapolis.
You know, talking about the big play for Lions at the net, it's good to know that when them ladies do go to the net to block, they don't have to worry about where their teammates are at. If the ball comes through on a block or on a touch, they've got somebody back there to dig it up. They know where each other's going to be, and that's very helpful in the Lions' success.
Looked like a pinball machine there, Vic.
There's Alyssa with a block.
Lindsay over the head takes it. It was going to be in. She had to. Belleville sets it backwards, and they have a cross-court try. It goes off the backboard, and mistimes her jump a little bit. Point Minneapolis.
Yeah, she mistimed that at the net. She was coming down long before the ball was. And as she come down, she fell backwards and could only get a fingertip on it and just hit it into the floor. Kylie with the serve. Minneapolis leads 16-5. There's Alyssa at the net again. That ball's hit wide out the side.
Lions starting to put, Hoisington had 3 points on Lions there, and Lions gets the side out to make it a 12-14 game, and they're serving.
Coach Sheets calls timeout for the Lady Buffs so he can slow down this attack the Lions have been putting on. They've went on a pretty good run, leading 17-5 now.
17-5, Minneapolis.
Okay, we come out of the timeout. Kylie McCulloch still serves for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 17-5. Deep serve to the back row. Belleville back sets her outside hitter. There's Mallory right there for the block at the net.
The blockers at the net are going to be even more important in the next game. It's going to be
much so, very much so.
Kylie with another nice serve. That's out. Belleville outside, cross court shot goes way out of bounds. Point Minneapolis.
Belleville changes up on that. Instead of the attack, they go with the set. There's Alyssa George swinging through the block. Point falls in for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 20-5. Game 1 of the semifinals.
Kylie McCulloch still serves. On him with a nice pass up to Kylie. Sets Alyssa George for the big hit that Belleville hits
Alyssa
right
with
down the line.
Alyssa had a big swing on that attack too. That was a good recovery by Belleville to get a hand on that attack from Alyssa. Belleville with the serve, trailing 26. Steph passes to Kylie in the middle. Kylie with a little back set dumps it over to the Belleville side, and the front hitter just taps it into the net. Point Minneapolis. Mallory Goeth will serve for the Lady Lions. Mallory drops a rocket shot in there right in front of the back row. All she could do was get a fist on it.
About a 75-mile-an-hour sinker.
Like something Pedro Martinez was throwing in the ALCS.
Now serving Lady Lions up 22-6. And Belleville taps it on across. Deb with a set. Lindsay bumps it over and three, and Belleville hammers one down to the floor. Right into the middle.
Lions has come back to take the lead down here in a big way, 19-16. Hoisington had them down 3.
Yeah, they need a 3-ball. Hoisington. Definitely out.
That ball's hit out.
Call by the line judge at that time.
Yeah, that ball's hit way out the back line. Alyssa George will serve for the Lady Lions, leading 23-7.
Well, the way she's been serving, well, the way they all been serving, we should wrap it up here.
Lions will have a free ball. Mallory pops it up to Kylie, who sets Lindsay. The set goes in front of the net.
Lindsay's there to tap it on over and puts Belleville on the defensive. Kylie with a nice set for Autumn. And that's out.
That's some pretty good acrobatic work on Lindsay's part to stay on this side of the net after going after that ball. She tight-roped it for about 4 or 5 steps.
Rotation over here with a server that Hoisington is just having a heck of a time returning. You get those every now and then. Our pass goes so close to the net, Steph can't get to it, and it's a point Belleville. Steps in the net. Kylie's pass from the back row came close to the net. All Steph could do was try and guide it on over to the corner, and she hit the net.
Last two passes from the Lions haven't helped our setter any.
There we go. Try for Autumn again. A monster hit goes down the floor. Oh, must have pancaked it and brought it up. There's a tip. Kylie, point.
Looked to me like that ball hit the floor, but the official says she got underneath it.
24-10, Big Blue.
Game point, Stephanie Alderson serving. Belleville with a block at the net, but the block goes out of bounds. Minneapolis wins game 1 of the semifinal match, 25-10 over the Lady Buffaloes of Belleville.
Monster hit by Autumn Knox, and it ricocheted out of bounds. Point Minneapolis. And Lions has Hoisington on the ropes here in the first game of their match down there. Side out, Hoisington. They're not going away.
I don't know how the Hoisington gal wasn't called out of bounds, Mike. She went up on that kill. She used the standard to hold herself up. Hoisington with a dink for a point, falls in. They're coming back. They trail 23-20.
as the Lady Lions switch ends down here and prepare for the second game of this second match, playing the Belleville Lady Buffaloes. In the other court, we've got a grudge match going on with Hoisington and Lions. It's really a pretty good match, and right now Hoisington's in a rotation with a big outside that Lions cannot handle, and the last 2 points have been by them, and they just trail 21-23. We can play with them. There is no doubt in my mind. It would be a tough match, I'm sure. Lions in the net. Hoisington point, 22-23. Match could easily go 3 easy over there.
I think so.
That would be our advantage. They break it.
Big comeback by the Hoisington Cardinals, though. It's game point for the Lions. Lions ladies with the serve and the lead, 24-22.
Belleville will serve first in the near court. We have Steph, Lindsay, and Autumn on the front row. Alyssa, George, Mal, and Kylie on the back row. Start. Alyssa's pass is on the money to Kylie, or Steph. Autumn tips it on over. Steph with another set with Autumn. 4, we don't get it over. Didn't clear the tape.
Yeah, they say that one doesn't clear the tape. Score the point to the Lady Buffaloes.
What a save by Mallory on the back row. Autumn with a big hit. Lance with a stop. Big point, get that first one on our side, and we break it, tie the score, 1-1.
There's that big play at the net again. Lindsay with a hand on it.
Mal comes from the corner to take that one in 3. He called that one in.
Ball was just on the line.
Two to 1, Belleville. Mallory's pass, right step, Autumn. An angular shot that Belleville gets to. Chance for Autumn, big hit. Side out, Minneapolis on a gorilla hit by Autumn Knox. Lindsay Perry will serve 2-2. George with a nice pass to Steph. Autumn with the left hand.
Caught the Belleville defense switching over to the right because they had this. The set was outside. The set was way outside, so it looked like she was going to hit it right down the right line, and she winds up bringing it with the left hand on a cross-court winner. Oh, the double hit on the back set by the Lady Buffaloes wasn't called.
high drive, slicer right out of bounds.
Belleville serve goes right of the line. It's out of bounds. Autumn Knox to serve for the Lady Lions. Minneapolis leads 4-3.
That is out. Both of them had it out, Vic, so.
The line judge and the chair judge called it out. Belleville Buffalo fans calls it in, but they're not going to win this one.
Yeah, he's moving her up so she can have a little better look at it. Belleville gets it over in 3, and that's out. Good eye by Kylie over there.
It's good talk. Good talk on the back row. Stephanie was hollering in her ear all the way watching that ball come, telling her it was out.
Bottom with the serve. Belleville's pass coming over. Alyssa George about come out of her shoes trying to get to that one. And she hammered at it and hit the tape and bounced back on Minneapolis side. Drops for a point, Belleville, and they will serve.
Stephanie's pass to Kylie, who sets Mallory in the middle.
That's out.
Ball's returned, but it's out of bounds.
Mallory with a monster hit that Belleville's pass goes clear out of bounds, side out to Minneapolis. They lead 7-4.
Lady Lions just able to get a touch on that one as it sails out the back line. Score the point for Belleville.
Yeah. Just what the doctor ordered. Mallory with a big hit, cross court. And the Belleville girl had to take it or else eat it, one or the other. It was humming. There's a nice serve. Mallory serves are just hit it down to the floor.
That was wicked.
She's got the height, long arms, and when she serves, that ball is headed down. It doesn't have to elevate to get over the net. Ooh, I wish she would have took that.
Thought she was going to.
6-9.
And I'd like to check that score because I think it's actually 10-6. But we haven't shown any question to the score, so Kylie passes to the middle to Steph, who back sets Alyssa, and Alyssa sets it over the net. Belleville gets underneath it. They tap it over. There's Lindsay there with the block.
Seen Stephanie take a couple of them off the rafters that were headed the opposite direction. Everyone was traveling for some saves for Minneapolis. There's a big hit by Alyssa George. That's going to take it past Kylie. Alyssa with another big hit, tape shot. And all Belleville can do is bump it on over. We're on the offensive. Now from the back row is a nice attack. Belleville finally gets a shot and we stop them.
There's our 5-5 and our 5-6 blockers there at the net to stuff that one back down on the Belleville side.
And Steph at the net, stuff them.
Minneapolis with the lead, 10-6. Alyssa George serves. Nice serve. That ball never cleared the tape. Belleville with a hand on it or Minneapolis with a hand on it. Oh my gosh, nice back row attack.
Ball.
She set that right back to the back corner where the defense vacated, and that was a nice back row attack by the Lady Lions.
Started with a heck of a dig from Alyssa George. The set came up for Mal at the back row, and she just waylaid that one down. It had about 3 foot of curve to it and landed right in the corner. Point Minneapolis. think with this next match coming up, you always wonder if the girls are mentally tough enough to withstand the big game, and that's what's coming up, the big game.
Yeah.
I mean, they're evenly matched. Come right down to the end. Either one of these teams, it doesn't matter. It's just going to be, it'll be a tough match. Hopefully they got the mental toughness. I know they got the physical skills and the drive and the want to do it, but I tell you what, it gets pretty stressful, and that's a big game.
It is a big game. I think back, Mike, to the Concordia tournament where Minneapolis was playing Concordia for the consolation finals. They come in, lose the first game, win the second game, take it to the second game actually came down to Minneapolis winning that, if I remember right, 26-24 to take it to a game 3. They were basically out of that game, and they hung with it. They never said die, never say die, and they come back. I think the girls have the mental toughness to do it. We'll just wait and see what happens. And
they just haven't had one of those nail biters, from start to finish, 2 or 3 games in a row, and you always wonder. You remember some of those a couple of years ago that, oh my, there's a nice hit by Autumn coming right at us.
Autumn was stretched out just as much as she could get stretched, had the arm pulled clear back behind the head, and she brought a big hammer on that kill. Lady Lions with a 14-6 lead. Game 2 of the semifinal match. The Lions ladies have just tied up the score over here in game 2 of their semifinal match with Hoisington 11-all. Alyssa with a nice serve.
Belleville with a tap over to the side over by the line, and it drops for a side out to Belleville. They will serve in the near court.
Belleville hitter saw where the block was at, and she just put it right off to the side of the block.
Now with a nice dig, Steph. Another chance for Autumn. They're in.
That's 2 in a row that they said Autumn, and she gets full extension on that swing. That ball's coming down with some force.
It's been pretty easy calls for the line judge, too. They've been clearly in.
Stephanie Alderson back to serve for the Lady Lions. There's Lindsay with a block at the net. She puts block stuff on that return. Lady Lions.
There and directed it over to where the blocker wasn't, and it dropped for a point Minneapolis.
Lions lead 16-7. 17-7. That ball on the serve comes off the right side of the hitter's hand. Hoisington's battled back to take the lead over there. Minneapolis is called into the net. Autumn Knox with the violation. Score the point for the Lady Buffs. They'll have the serve, trailing 17-8.
And Hoisington with a big winner. Side out point.
I think your call earlier, Mike, saying that one over there might go 3 is probably going to hold up.
Ends with a good hit, but they cannot handle their pass because straight up hits the goal and back down to the floor. 18-8, and Linz will serve. Set from Belleville goes way out of bounds, and how she got to it and kept it out of bounds. It went across the net in front of that antenna and scored a point for Belleville.
She dropped a soft shot right in front of the back row. Stephanie passes to Kylie, who back sets Autumn. Autumn just with a soft tap over.
goes in the net, point Minneapolis. Side out, and Autumn will serve.
Another missed time jump on that attack by Belleville.
Belleville with a soft hit, and Mallory. That maybe should have been 4, but there's a tip by Alyssa George right into a big vacant hole in the floor. Point Minneapolis.
Coach Sheets is asking the official why that wasn't called a lift on Minneapolis part. He's claiming it rolls up her arm.
Well, they're letting them play.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was a lift that they just pushed into the net. It wasn't called, but it never cleared the tape. Coach Sheets going to take time out with the Lady Lions leading 21-9.
Oh, I think he just needs to. He just wants to be recognized every now and then, especially during this match. He knows he's overmatched. And 10 times out of 10, Minneapolis would walk away with this match with a victory, and they're going to do it today.
Yeah, and you never know if you put a little bug like that in the official's ear, maybe he's going to see it different on the next call, and Coach Sheets will get that call. But right now, it's just not happening, and Lady Lions are in fairly easy command of this match.
21-9. Autumn Knox will serve.
Hoisington's jumped out to a 5-point lead over here in their game 2 of their semifinal match, leading 19-14.
Autumn with a nice serve. Steph tries for it, and then Lenz tries for it. It goes out of bounds. Side out to Belleville.
Stephanie's pass to the middle of Kylie, and Kylie sets Alyssa George. Alyssa's there with just a tap over, but the block from Belleville drops back on Minneapolis side, score the point to the Lady Buffaloes. 21-11, Belleville with the serve. And they serve the ball into the net, make it 22-11. Kylie McCulloch to serve for the Lady Lions.
Tough to get a little run going when your serve go in the net.
Now the lead for Hoisington.
Go ahead.
Now the lead for Hoisington, Mike, 7.
We stuff them at the net. Now with a nice attack that's coming over, and she knocks that straight down. I like to see that. It was coming over. Mallory was right there, and she didn't waste any time with a big hit. She just directed it and hit it straight down to the floor.
And those are tough to pick up when they come that close to the net, dropping down the floor. Belleville with a back set to their outside hitter, and she drops one in front of the front middle for Minneapolis. Score the point to the Lady Buffaloes. Minneapolis leads 23-12. Autumn passes to Kylie, and Kylie sets Mallory. Mallory drops an attack right in front of the back row. Okay, Mike, we're going to have Mallory Goeth back to serve for the match. It's 24-12 Lady Lions. This is for the match and a chance to go on to the finals. Belleville hits one through our block, falls in on the Minneapolis side for a point Belleville. So Belleville extends their season one more play anyway. Ball served out the back line, point Minneapolis, and that's the match. Your Lady Lions are in the finals. They'll await the winner of the Hoisington Lions game, with Hoisington leading game 2 22-19. Lions won the first game of the match. Hoisington needs to win this one to force a tiebreaker third game. Looks like they